What is going on, guys? Mike here with Chit Chat Gaming. So not long ago we did a video here on the current state of WWE 2K22 where I had expressed my frustration, and I was a little bit confused and a little bit worried about where it's going to be going here, because we really didn't hear a whole lot of news about anything. Well, literally within like a day after that video release, after I made that video, we got the official roster for the complete roster for WWE 2K22, which left some people sour, and like people like me who I thought it was pretty damn good. Yes, we're missing some people, but you gotta stop and think those well too. We got things like DLC coming out. There's going to be several DLC packs. I'm sure we're going to have like an NXT 2.0 pack. We'll get Ronda Rousey. We'll get Aaliyah. There's so many other names out there we will get. We won't get The Fiend, of course, because they did remove some people like The Fiend, Adam Cole, and several others. But however, they did leave some people in, like Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Scarlett, Swerve, and so many other names that were released here recently. They did leave those guys and girls in the game. Tony Storm for another one as well too. So again, though, it's really crazy because this game comes out at a weird time. I mean, obviously we skipped a year, but now the game's out or coming out anyways. And it's like I said, it's just released in a weird time with all those releases that took place. I'm sure it's very hard for a company like 2K to have to try to throw this together with all these release stars. People like Ronda Rousey, who were not around at the time for quite some time. She took a pretty big break, so they probably didn't put her in the game because they had no idea if she was going to be in the game or not, or if she was actually going to be in the WWE or not, or what exactly was going on. And I'm sure a lot of this has to do with money as well too, because you gotta stop and think that it's not just all about WWE. There's a lot of people that's in this game that 2K pays. All these release people, 2K and WWE are still paying them to be in the game as well too. So again, it could very well be a money issue why people like Ronda Rousey are not in the game, and obviously she most likely probably will be here in the future. But with that being said, though, all I want to talk about here today really quick is the current state of the game and what I have seen thus far. Of course, we saw a new My Rise video that came out, like a new like an introduction of it and such, kind of went over it. We saw some more information on Showcase, which with Rey Mysterio, which looks completely freaking awesome. I'm really excited to play that. And then, of course, just here recently, Up Up Down Down did some videos on the new controls. They did some video on the MyGM. They did some multiplayer video as well too. It was like Xavier Woods, Shayna Baszler, Ricochet, and Shelton Benjamin all sat down and got a chance to play the game. Now, of course, these are current superstars, on the roster. So do we trust what they have to say about the game? It looks like they're having a great time. And Xavier Woods and all those guys are pretty, usually pretty blunt and up forward about their, what they think about certain games as well too. So again, I think the game looks fantastic. We did see, with in the Up Up Down Down video, we did see the new controls and such as well too. Some of the new mechanics. Drew Gulak is the trainer in the tutorial, so you're gonna want to do the tutorial when you first start the game, because again, they completely revamped this whole entire control system as well too, which again, I'm excited and interested to play. I did see the combo system, which I've heard some mixed reactions on, but again, though, we'll have to wait and see. But another thing too, though, is that yes, there is videos that have leaked. I did watch a couple of them. There's tons and tons of entrances on YouTube here, and I'm not gonna show those here. If you want to see them, you can go just basically search 2K22 entrances and you'll see them. I watched a couple of them. Looked fantastic from what I saw so far. Like I said, I really only watched a couple because I like to be surprised. I want to kind of watch them, in my own comfort here, my own living room, my own gaming room or whatnot here, my own monitor, my own TV. I want to see it for myself. I want to be surprised on how these look. But from the couple that I did see, that I did watch, it looks fantastic here, and I'm definitely excited to play this game. So again, I wanted to kind of, like I said, just go on here and see what your guys' current thoughts were. Because another thing is too, I know I'm sitting here going on and on about another, but you gotta stop and think though. This game does release technically, tomorrow, Monday at 11 o'clock p.m. because the deluxe version does release on Tuesday, March 8th. The standard edition releases on March 11th, which is Friday. We don't have a review yet, so we gotta stop and think, when is this review embargo going to drop? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be today, maybe later today? Is it going to be Wednesday or Thursday? Are they waiting until closer to Friday to the actual release of the game to go ahead and drop the embargo? I'm curious because I want to know, I want to see some ratings. Now, I did went ahead and I did get the digital deluxe or the deluxe version here. My daughter did too. She was asking me the same question. She's like, when they're going to do some reviews on the game, and when we're going to find out, exactly how the game is actually played and everything, other than what we've seen with like up, up, down, down, and so forth. And or in some other people who's actually got the game or had a chance to play the game a little earlier as well too. That's another thing too. A lot of people are wondering how these people are getting the entrances, videos, and such. Well, you gotta stop and think though. Places like I used to work at Walmart many moons ago. I used to work at Walmart, and we used to get games and movies in early. They'd be back in the box in the back. There'd be a label on it, like a green or a yellow or orange sticker that had the street date, and you couldn't put them out on the shelf until that street date. Well, of course, a lot of us would go back and we would actually, get the game, and it'd already be in the system anyway once it got scanned in, so we'd buy the game early. So there's games like, I believe, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was one that I picked up literally like a week early, and there's several movies as well too. So again though, many moons ago, but that's one way. Also places like GameStop, their employees a lot of times get games early, and also places like Best Buy and Amazon, a lot of times they ship these games out early. So if people did order the deluxe version, it technically releases on Tuesday, they may have accidentally got the game shipped out to them this past Friday or Saturday as well too. So again though, lots of expectations from me on this game. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a brand new experience, this whole new control system. I think that from what I've seen from the entrances, they look great. What I've seen from the gameplay, it looks great. It doesn't look like there's any slowdown. I did see a video of Bianca Belair's hair where it's still kind of messed up. It's nowhere near as crappy as 2K20. But again though, I have a lot of faith in this. I hope it's going to be good. I really want those reviews to drop. I want to see what other people are saying. I'm afraid that they're going to wait around till last minute to drop this embargo, and then it's going to be bad, and people are going to either purchase the deluxe version like myself, or they're going to go ahead and just go out and purchase it anyways. And not only that, I just don't want this game to fail. I want it to be a success. I want it to be like 2K19 and others before that. Well, some others before that. But I just don't want this to get the 2K20 treatment. So let me know down below what you guys think here of the current state of WWE 2K22. I know a lot of you guys here on the channel like my wrestling content. You always follow my wrestling videos here and so forth as well too on what I think. And I'm always curious. I love talking to you guys because a lot of times you guys respond pretty heavily on the current wrestling videos, on wrestling games and so forth that I post information on and everything as well too. This better not be a 2K18 disaster for the Switch. It doesn't look like it's going to be. I'm sure it won't be. But again, will we ever see WWE 2K on the Switch again? I don't think so. But again, though, let me know down below what you guys honestly think of 2K22 here and the current state. Make sure you like the video here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And of course, make sure you turn that bell notification. Keep updated with all things that is Chit Chat Gaming. And as always, guys, happy gaming.